Hi, my name is Jim Whitaker, and I'm your guest commentator for today. I'm going to be talking about John chapter 11, which is the chapter where Jesus raises Lazarus from the dead. As I was thinking over this chapter this morning, three focus points came to me. Jesus knows, Jesus cares, and Jesus redeems. All three of these points come out pretty strong in this chapter. It all starts when Lazarus was sick and Mary and Martha were concerned. So they knew Jesus was one who healed, and so they sent messengers off to bring Jesus so that he could heal Lazarus. When the messengers arrived and talked about and told Jesus about Lazarus being sick, uh, Jesus knew the situation. He knew that this sickness was not unto death. He knew that he had an answer for them. He chose to wait 2 days before he finally said to his disciples, "Let's go to Judea." Well, his disciples were concerned about that because they knew that their lives were being threatened by the Pharisees, and they'd been ready to stone him when they were there before. But Jesus, again, he knew not only that he was going to raise Lazarus, but he knew that he was safe. His time had not yet come. It would soon, but hadn't come yet. So Jesus and the disciples went to visit Martha and Mary. Jesus went there to help them. He knew their situation. It's good. It helps me to know that because it helps me know he knows my situation. He knows my past. He knows who I am. He knows my future. He knows what's going on in my life, and I can trust him. Well, when Jesus got there, not only did he know the situation, but he cared, and he cared deeply. It says in John 11, verses 33 to 36, it says, "When Jesus saw her, Mary, weeping, and he saw the Jews who had also come along with her, and they were weeping, he was deeply moved in spirit and troubled. 'Where have you laid them?' he asked. 'Come and see, Lord,' they replied. Jesus wept. Then the Jews said, 'See how he loved him.'" Jesus knew he would raise Lazarus, but he also cared about their hurts, their struggles, their pain. He wept, he cared, and he raised Lazarus. Well, I'm sure there was great rejoicing. I can hardly imagine the rejoicing. The ones who had been weeping all of a sudden now were probably jumping and yelling and screaming and rejoicing. But not all. As so often happens when Jesus did great things, some believed, but others didn't. Some went to talk to the Pharisees, basically tattling on Jesus. Although what Jesus did was a great thing, rather than believing, they went to tell the Pharisees. The Pharisees saw this as a threat. They quote Caiaphas as saying, "It is better that one man die for the people than that the whole nation perish." Well, he was speaking prophetically. I'm sure in his own mind he was thinking about, we need to get rid of Jesus because he's threatening our place here in Judea. But in the bigger sense, he was talking about how Jesus would die, but his death was going to bring life, that he was going to bring about the redemption, set us free from sin, all those who would trust in him. So, kind of summing up the chapter again, it's all about how Jesus knows. He knows the past, the present, and the future. And Jesus cares. He cares about you, about your pains, your hurts, your struggles. And Jesus also redeems. Through his death, he has brought redemption. I pray today that you can remember again that Jesus knows your situation. He knows the past. He knows your hurts, and he cares very much. But he also redeems, and he will redeem you and your situation if you put your trust in him. Well, pray you have a great day and enjoy reading John chapter 11.